came out on top.
It's going to be fun, Beth. This is set for a great game. Two really high-powered offensive teams that love to share the ball. Shot-making ability at a premium today.
Home whites for NC State, road blues for Notre Dame. So KK Bransford gets the start as they score on their first possession with Kylie Watson.
A couple of early matchups to keep your eye on. Diamond Johnson guarding Olivia Miles in the first possession, and Madison Hayes on Sonia Citron, the top two scorers for the Irish.
Dribble drive, and she and Caitlin Clark, the only two in the country that do that. Westbeld with a nice Collins steps away and knocks it down. Means
Olivia Miles window, but they also have to be able to make shots.
Miles with the flood. Now turn, it would be huge for NC State
To make them.
It's from the freshman, and they get the bounce. Camille Hobby, the spin, gets around Westbeld for the bucket.
That's what I'm talking about. Notre Dame's not
Her third season as the head coach. 2 decades at Notre Dame, and of course, the starting point guard on their national championship team.
very good at getting her teams ready to play. And we've watched her grow in 3 years on that seat in place of Muffet McGraw, the Hall of Famer.
Now, taking over for Muffet since they joined the league 10 years ago, a winning record.
Turn it over after a timeout. And Notre Dame comes out and zone, and Diamond Johnson splash.
5 on the shot clock, and the triple is good.
You have to.
Mentioned it before the timeout. Look at the numbers going up and up under 3 years of Niele Ivey. The 500 record. Drops it off for Baldwin. River missed it. Second chance is good as she returned. Hassan Prosper taken away by Rivers, and Sanaya Rivers, that's her game. Steal and so the game. Westbeld quiets the crowd. She's got 5. They invite her to take those kinds of shots. Prosper after a nice dish from Westman, spins in the lane, and the teardrop is good.
Oh, she's trouble on the top of the floor.
Unattended for another 3, and she's got it. Brown Turner. Back out to Johnson. Sidestep 3 won't go.
Played into the paint, trying to score in a
game without Dara Mabry, who was done for the season. Her college career coming to a close with the ACL injury, but the latest of the 3 Mabry sisters that have starred for the Irish. There's another one there. Assistant coach Michaela, you've got the update.
Yeah.
Mabry home watching?
We took a deep dive. She's in her hotel room eating home
for Miles.
This is the way they started the first quarter with KK on the top and get it.
The feed into Hobby. And the face-up for Camille. Already more points here in the first half than in their win the other day against Boyd. Well, you talked about not only being healthy, the nice step through, but the big 3 for NC State are going to be crucial if they want to make another deep run in the tournament. Boyd in the lane.
He's on my short list. Nice inbounds play right there. Jada Boyd, I'm telling you, she can put up a big number in her with her quick.
Sanaya right at Citron, no. Hobby sent back. Rivers will try again, around and down. And then the pass to LSU. At the lines in. And it's Olivia Meade.
There's some great guards for Muffet McGraw.
Out by Prosper.
When you wind up the team.
And then she gets the offensive rebound over Johnson for the lay-in.
Now Westmore wants it over the back on that.
Boyd tries to step around Watson. Westbeld keeping it alive. Well, you're talking about an 83% free throw shoot. State coming in.
She has subtly done a very good game. You got to make her earn it. You can't give her an easy one.
To get to her feet, she will check out of the game. Camille Hobby, the size for a rebound here possibly. 19 against Florida State. Knocks down both of those. To take over sole possession of first place. Debbie, looks like they're going to be able to do it with a win today. They're going to have more.
You got Jada Boyd and Sanaya Rivers. And then watch this move right here. She can get to the paint.
And as we get a little bit closer to February,
and their offensive efficiencies and their defensive efficiencies.
Charlie Cream's latest bracketology on ESPN.com has Notre Dame right now as a 2 seed. Westbell off the window.
So Matty Westbell started the game scoring for Notre Dame and then tapered off in the second. When you sprint to the corner, you flatten out the defense. Madison Hayes wide open.
Second foul on. As the lead balloons into double digits.
Better. The staff has done an excellent job. Players execute. The D and the 3. Another turnover by the Irish.
4 on 2. Collins and 1. Prosper fouled on the drive.
Prosper off the timeouts. It's the second time this half that she's head coach Niele Ivey.
First foul on Collins. Prosper, who arrived early as a top 20 recruit, should be counted in next year's class. And there are 2 other top